Guess what? This month, I'll be turning 45. Reaching this milestone got me thinking about all the twists and turns life has thrown my way, from the awkward teenage encounters to navigating professional settings. I've learned a lot. Get ready for some funny stories, some heartfelt moments, so buckle up because today we're diving into 45 life lessons crammed into 5 chapters.
Manners on the go.
Hello and welcome to Manners on the Go. It's me again, Tosin Babasanya-Craig, whom you fondly call TBC. And guess what? This month, I'll be turning 45. Reaching this milestone got me thinking about all the twists and turns life has thrown my way, from the awkward teenage encounters to navigating professional settings. I've learned a lot, sometimes the hard way, about manners and becoming the best version of myself. So buckle up because today we're diving into 45 life lessons crammed into one information-packed video. Don't be scared. It's not going to be a long one. Get ready for some funny stories, some heartfelt moments, and hopefully a few things that will make you think differently about how you approach life. So welcome to 45 lessons in 5 chapters. Chapter 1. Manners make it man, or woman in my case. Now, we all know the saying, manners make it man. But it's not just about holding your fork the right way. It's about how you carry yourself in the world. For a while, I struggled with how I looked. Being called Adiye Greek, loosely translated to be a well-fed child, as a kid. And then transiting to Bob, bag of bones, as a teenager definitely didn't help my self-esteem. And then came the heartbreak. The guy who seemed to like me changed his mind. He told me he really liked my persona, but I looked sickly and too thin for him. It was devastating. But then a friend named Tolinimi changed everything. She helped me see my own beauty, not just how others saw me. She taught me to look in the mirror and say, "Omo fine no the case," which means, look how pretty you are, girl. You can't be ignored. From there, something shifted. When I started appreciating myself, I naturally started treating others with more kindness and respect. Good manners became an extension of the confidence I found within. Good manners are more than just etiquette. They're a reflection of how you value yourself and interact with the world. Chapter 2, Etiquette for every occasion. Now, let's talk about etiquette for different occasions. Fast forward to 2008, going from a construction site to the corporate world of Lagos is a big jump. On a construction site, communication might be more direct and casual. In the corporate world, it's important to be professional and polished in everything you do. When I decided to switch careers, I knew I had to adapt. Even though I wasn't the most qualified candidate for the corporate communications manager role, I got it anyway. Turns out my interview skills weren't perfect. I even bungled a few questions. But the interviewers later told me that my overall image and willingness to learn really sealed the deal. It goes to show that good manners and etiquette go a long way. They can open doors to opportunities, even when your qualifications aren't a perfect fit. It was while on my corporate communications manager role that I discovered my love for learning and development. Chapter 3, the power of self-improvement. Now, self-improvement is a lifelong journey. No matter how experienced you are, there is always something new to learn. I used to think I was a good listener. After all, I'd been a trainer for over a decade. But then something unexpected happened during my coaching course. During my observed coaching sessions, I got some feedback that hit me like a ton of bricks. I was a terrible listener. Oops, it was a wake-up call. Here I was trying to coach others when I wasn't even giving them my full attention. So I took the feedback to heart and actively worked on becoming a better listener. It wasn't easy, but it made a huge difference. Now I can truly engage with the people I coach, and I know they feel heard and understood. This experience is just one example of how self-improvement can transform your life in profound ways. Be open to feedback and continuously striving to become a better version of yourself. Chapter 4, the importance of failure. Now let's talk about failure. Most of us would rather want to avoid it. But the truth is, failure is a part of life. And guess what? It can actually be a good thing. I've had my fair share of setbacks, failing my high school exams multiple times, flopping on design projects as a young architect. It wasn't easy, but each time I fell, I learned something valuable. That's when I discovered the concept of failing forward. It's about changing your perspective on failure. See, failure is not the end. It's a chance to learn, adapt, and get back up even stronger. I may not have become the flying doctor I dreamt of as a young girl, but failing to achieve that dream led me down another path. I became a successful architect, and then later a coach who helps others grow and achieve their best selves. Remember, failure isn't a reason to give up. It's a sign that you're trying, learning, and ultimately moving closer to your goals. So embrace the journey with all the bumps and bruises, because that's where real growth happens. Chapter 5, finding your personal style. Oh, I did find my mojo. I learned to be an elegant woman. It's not just about the clothes you wear, it's about how you carry yourself as a whole. For me, true beauty goes beyond just physical appearance. A scripture from the Bible, 1 Peter chapter 3, verse 3 to 4 really resonated with me. It talks about the importance of inner beauty, a gentle and kind spirit. Listen to what it says. Don't be concerned about the outward beauty of fancy hairstyles, expensive jewelry, or beautiful clothes. You should clothe yourself instead with the beauty that comes from within, the unfading beauty of a gentle and quiet spirit, which is so precious to God. That really shifted my perspective. I realized that true elegance comes from cultivating good character alongside taking care of my appearance. Another scripture, Proverbs 11:22, reminds us that inner and outer beauty go hand in hand. Listen to what it says. As a gold ring in a pig's snout, so is a beautiful woman who shows no discretion. Oops. So I focused on developing both. I strive to be kind, wise, and make good choices. And of course, I enjoy expressing myself through fashion that reflects my personality. Finding your personal style is a journey of self-discovery. It's about embracing your inner beauty and expressing it authentically to the world. That was a lot of ground to cover. 45 lessons in 5 chapters. Remember, there isn't a one-size-fits-all approach to manners, etiquette, or self-improvement. The important thing is to be respectful, open to learning, and keep striving to be the best version of yourself. What are some life lessons you've learned along the way? Share them in the comments, would you? Have you subscribed to this channel yet? If you haven't done so, this is a good time to do it. Like this, share with your friends. Until I come your way next time, goodbye.
Manners on the go.